from Dr. Koehler. It's a what a fantastic finale of this whole journey of Sai Symphony. How does it feel today, this very moment?
Sathya, we feel wonderful, and we feel blessed because we did all the work that weeks long, and we feel really blessed to have this performance, as you know. As you know, as you know, and as everybody feels it here.
You feel very blessed because you feel there is something divine here?
Yes, and that so many people come together and that it happens is really, we feel really blessed because, you know, there were so many eminent artists from India. They played for the first time together, yeah. It's really unusual that they come together. You know it better than me. And they worked all the week with us and come together for one sound. There were many different artists and come together for one sound. And then the orchestra, you know, 70 people, and the choir, 40 people, yeah. And that is the amazing thing we were blessed with.
You've been doing so many such endeavors in Philharmonic, and this is conducting is nothing new for you, but conducting this Sai Symphony, was it in any way different? Is there anything that was very, very unique about this symphony?
You know, we premiered it in Puttapati.
Yes.
And this is unique if you are blessed to play in the Sai Kulwant Hall. This way, here in Delhi, where we are now, it is different, but it is more professional, okay? Yeah. But in Sai Kulwant Hall is very, very special vibrations.
You feel something different in Sai Kulwant Hall?
Yeah.
Always?
Yes, sure.
And you have come before?
The whole orchestra told me it's really a special performance there. They told me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, really.
You feel something very different in Sai Kulwant Hall?
Sure.
And you are someone who have actually played in front of Bhagwan, in front of Baba when he was there. So, what memories you have of those times of playing in front of Baba?
We always wish this Baba would be with us, yeah. What can we say? And when Baba was there, it was much more, what can we say? Preparation was different. We all expected that he will come, and then he came, and it was different. Yeah. Let me say this. But we feel the same energy in Puttapati. That is what we feel.
It's the same energy.
Yes.
And there are so many people who have come to Puttapati for the first time. So many people who are doing in front of Baba for the first time, and all of them felt something different.
Yeah. If you come the first time to India from Europe, you have to understand many things, and you have to see the life is a little different. Okay, every country is a little different, and that's the first step they do. And then you have the the ashram. It is different from outside, from the normal life in India, and there are many steps they have to understand. But many of them like it very, very much.
when you are conducting, what is all the time going on in the mind? Or when you start any performance, what is there in the surface of your mind all the time?
When you conduct, you have in your mind, you imagine a sound, and you know what are the sources of the sound, and then you combine these sources and let them play, to give them time to play, give them energy to play. And this is the process of conducting, not only doing the beat all the time, give them time to express their emotions, and give them time, come together and be one. This is the process of conducting. It's a little difficult.
I know, because you're trying to put together so many minds. And
they are trained to come together. This is a special concept we have in the West. Yeah, it's really unique in the world.
Yes.
Therefore, all over the world they like it. Many people come together, having some short notes, what we say is a score.
Yeah.
And then have a score, and they are trained to have this process of this development together. Yeah. It's a very special process.
In some ways, bhajan is like that.
Yeah.
So many people come together and sing together.
Yes.
That's why the energy is always different.
Yes. Yes. The energy is different from the end of a bhajan from the beginning of a bhajan.
Yes.
Yes. And it's different every day.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a little. There you have always the repetitions. One singer and the repetition, and one singer repetition, then faster and then slower. And this is one process. There are many different processes in it's a very good process. Yes. But there are many different processes in orchestra like that. Yeah.
What has been your pull to Baba? What about Baba touches you, fascinates you?
My pull to Baba?
Yes.
There was a conductor, he was called Chelibidaka, and he had a bracelet from Baba here. And when he came to him, he conducted very pianissimo, you know, pianissimo music with pizzicato, and boom, boom, and this bracelet was what is it, ringing, what do you say, sounding, and I said, what's this? Because it's very soft music. He has not to be anything like that. What is clinging? What's not in the score, in the full score? And then I asked it. Oh, said, oh no, he never will take away this because it's from the Indian guru. Indian guru. I asked him, what's this? And they told me, oh, Sai Baba. And then I started my journey to Baba.
Oh, okay.
That was and then I came to many occasions there, Guru Purnima, Mahashivarati, and then further, and then we were blessed to play for Baba, and then all the work started.
So when you came to Baba for the first time, how it was? When was it and how was it?
It was in, I think, 1999. 1999 it was first time. Yes, it was first time. It was. I have the same process like the orchestra. I have to inform me. I have to look. I was impressed by his head, by his hairs, and all over was Baba. I was impressed, and there was a process. Yes.
It was a gradual thing, but something touched you, right?
Yes, something touched me. Okay.
Because you came back again and again.
Yes. Something touched me. Yes, it was. He walked there, and it was touching me. Yes. Now you have
given so much of your time, actually, for the last so many months, right? How has been this journey? I mean, giving so much of your time, so much of yourself.
No, it's not a problem.
What was the inspiration? What made you to go to so much extent to work for this?
Oh, you work all the time for Baba. Yeah, but for me it's not a question. This is, I'm really happy if I can do this work and if we come together and do this for Baba, really. Where I live, there's no Baba center in the city, and I'm really blessed if we have here time to work together, to work in the ashram and do this together for Baba. There's no question at all.
For Baba?
Yes.
Anything?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Like you? Yes, yes.
Well,
what was the question?
It's the same.
Yeah, yes.
The
sure.
love for him makes
yes,
you do, right?
Sure.
There was always some element of spirituality in you, right? Along with music.
Many people say music is spirituality. Music comes from God, and this, yes, and therefore we are blessed to have some talent, but we have to work in the same way.
So music is spirituality, according to you?
There are different meanings, but Baba says music comes from God. Okay, therefore let's say this. Yes.
You believe in that?
Yes, sure. What can we do? There's nothing. You see, there's only some air. We have some instruments, and we move some air, and then sound comes, and this is music. Then there has to be music. It's a very special way to for spirituality.
So, what are you taking from this whole experience?
As we started, I told you when we started, we feel very blessed that all has take place, all happens in Puttapati, and here there's so many things can go wrong, and it take place with so much bliss. Therefore, we are really thankful, grateful, and thankful. Let's say this. Yeah.
There are many times in the organization of this orchestra when you had a lot of challenges, you had a lot of problems to deal with. How did you maintain your cool in those situations?
We always, as Mr. Srinivasan told me, we always try soft. But in the Vedas, there are different kinds of, what can we say, to work with. And we try to work with these different styles, but we try always soft and convincing like that. But it's really difficult always to work like that.
It's a learning process.
Yes, sure.
And how was
for everybody.
Yes. How was it working with Mike Hurting for this?
Mike Hurting was very nice to work with him. He's really professional. He comes from Germany, therefore we have no problems. Yeah. We speak the same language, and he did a really great job. Let's say a really difficult but easy. Let's say this easy full score. It was really easy to work with because all is written in score. Yeah.
And you have conducted a lot of Western orchestra, but I think I don't know if you have done so much of Indian and Western. Was it a difficult thing trying to conduct the whole lot of Indian musicians? You have singers and all sorts of instruments along with the Western orchestra. Was that a really challenge?
For both sides, it's a challenge because if you are Indian musicians, you like differently from the Western musicians, but they all were able to merge. They were to surrender to merge. They really come together. There was no problem with the Indian musicians and with the Western musicians.
So, would like to do more of this?
Yes, we like it. Yes.
More for Baba.
Yes. Let's say this. Yeah. Fine.
We hope that we have more symphonies in the days to come.
Yes.
What is your final message to all the people who have watched this symphony? What is it that you want them to take from this?
Please enjoy our music and give us an opportunity to do it again. Yes,
wonderful.
With Baba's please.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks. Yeah.
Be with me, not for